On today's spooky spot, if you guys enjoyed the Simpsons house, today we're going to be looking at the Hawthorn Simpsons collection. We're going to be looking today at the very spooky Kwik-E-Mart. And I think, as much as I really like the house, I think my real love for this collection was with this particular piece here. We'll get obviously into the details of it as well. The figurine that comes with this particular set is we've got ourselves Apu. Now I don't know what really Apu's expecting to do to the crashed spaceship with a single broom. I don't know. I think Apu, you better just run for your life. But like very small again, but very nicely detailed. On the undersiding it says Shoo 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 Apu. Again, 2005. Details, well, Apu, I don't know if it's going to stand. We'll just put him aside here for a second. Many details to point out in this Kwik-E-Mart here. We've got ourselves Fly Bart on the side there. Kwik-E-Mart parking only. Violators will be towed. Turn around here. Kwik-E-Mart parking as well, the back entrance. You guys a turn around here. Obviously I guess the coolest part of the Kwik-E-Mart is up at the top here. We've got Kang and Kodos. Oh, those poor Martians. They've crashed right into the top of the Kwik-E-Mart. But as you can see, I mean, they even went all out and detailed the inside of the cockpit. We've got ourselves a clear dome on the flying saucer here. Bats. Duff Beer Suitcase, $12.95. Jackpot play to win here. Nothing opens or anything on it. It's just a solid piece. On the undersiding, if I flip it over, now the one thing that this set had that the Simpsons house actually didn't have was the additional electronics. The Simpsons house actually only had the light up feature, which this also does have down below. You can see sculpture number is A1301. 2005 Hawthorn Village. Also got a little picture of Mr. Burns up there. Now the same thing with the Simpsons house is the same thing with the Kwik-E-Mart. It does come with a bulb that you actually just pinch in. You kind of have to sandwich it in there, and then I wouldn't say it necessarily locks in, but once you get it into place, it doesn't want to go anywhere. Kind of have to sandwich it just like that. As you can see, once the outside prong catches around the rim, it'll actually hold it in place. And then there's a spot where you can run the cord through. Now this has a light up feature, of course. I'll turn off the. I'm gonna just dim these down for a second. I'm just gonna turn on the light so you guys can see the light up feature of the Kwik-E-Mart here. Got ourselves, as you can see, the front entrance of the Kwik-E-Mart is lit up. Now I did say there was electronics to this as well. There is actually a switch on the undersiding here where you actually can put batteries in, or you can also put an AC adapter in as well. I only have the batteries, so I put the batteries in, we just turn it on. And on top of the light up of the front Kwik-E-Mart, we've actually got a light up around. As you can see there, a light going around the flying saucer as well. I'm going to actually hit the lights so you guys can see the full effect. Very, very cool. Look at that, eh? The flying saucer going around. And of course we got the very nicely lit up front entrance of the Kwik-E-Mart. So turn the light back on. Certainly you don't want to see a whole review done in the dark. And we'll just turn this off here. There we go. And we'll just put the main lights on again so that you guys can actually see something going on. As much as, again, I like the Simpsons house. The Simpsons house, of course, being iconic. That is the Simpsons. But I think my favorite is the Kwik-E-Mart. It's got so much nice design to it. The sculpt is really, really cool. I would say these certainly would be more for a collector than for maybe a child. They're definitely not to play with. They're more just to put out on display, light them up during Halloween, which is certainly a tradition that I want to start doing. Hopefully the cats won't play with them, but today's spooky spot, we're having a look at the Hawthorn Village of the Simpsons collection. Today we were looking at the haunted Kwik-E-Mart with the poor Kang and Kodos lodged up in the roof area. Poor Kang and Kodos. And I'll see you guys next time for another spooky spot.